Let me tell you something about this divorce game, because you don't know what a marriage certificate is and all that stuff like that. You really don't know what you're getting into. We are brainwashed into thinking when you find somebody you love, you're supposed to go down there to the courthouse and let them unite you. But it's the worst thing that can happen, because if you use their contract, their marriage certificate, you're in a bind. If you find someone you love and you do the research on what a marriage certificate brings, I don't think you'll do it. What you can do, I would tell anybody y'all can make your own contract to protect each other. If we don't make it, I'm willing to do this for you. I'm willing to do that for you if we don't make it. You know what I'm saying? But what's in a marriage contract is nonsense, and it only splits the families up. There's not as many family reunions as it used to be, because most of the time, if you don't make it with the person that you marry, y'all wind up in court as defendant and the other thing. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's chaos if you don't make it. But if you really care about each other, why not come up with a contract that makes it where everybody is not in chaos if we don't make it?
What up, gents? Welcome to TSG Uncut. I'm your host, Sean C. I look forward to what you all have to say, so please leave your comments in the chat. Do me a favor, hit that like button, and without further ado, let's get started.
What percentage of women today are marriage material?
I don't think women want to be married. I think that's a fantasy. That's a thing of the past. I don't think that's really what women are in search with. Even the women that believe they want to. A woman is not, it's so much more to it. It's so complex. I don't think women are trying to be that world.
What do you think they're trying to be?
I think everyone is in a clout world. Everyone wants numbers. Everyone, it's like a lot of selfish game. People want positive companionship, but they want multiple positive companionship.
Gotcha.
People just want to have fun until we get older and we have health issues and we need somebody to take care of us. And then it's time to be in a long-term relationship.
Ooh, there were so many gems that came out of that one clip. She asked him, does he believe that marriage is something viable today? Now, I've gone on the record here of saying on this channel that I am absolutely for marriage when it comes to people who are already married, and I am in support of people in long-term happy relationships. But marriage as an institution that is set up by the state and by the government, I am not a fan of marriage as it is currently constructed, because it does not benefit families. It benefits one party. And right now that is benefiting women. Women will tell you that marriage benefits men because they get unpaid labor. But I push back against that, because a lot of men today know how to cook. A lot of men, you see them on social media showing off their meals, showing off their ability to cook. And if you a man, you better learn, you better know how to be able to get on that grill, okay? That's one of those man things, okay? You better be able to get on that grill, and you better be able to put together some good barbecue, some good eatings on that grill. A lot of guys are willing in today's relationships to do their part around the house. But what we don't talk about is when something breaks, or a piece of furniture needs to get put together, or the cars need maintenance, or the car needs to get washed, or the lawn needs to get mowed. All these different things that men have always been traditionally tasked with doing, but we never say that him doing that, maintaining the house, is unpaid labor. We never talk about that. But a number of modern women today don't know how to cook is because they've been told, and society is telling them that was something that men put on us because of our gender. We had to be able to do that. It used to be where a man could go out and work on a single income, could take care of his family. His woman stayed at home. Doesn't it make sense that if she's staying at home and he's going out all day slaying the dragon, that she takes care of the home? That when a woman is doing it correctly, is the foundation and the backbone, one of the foundational pieces of maintaining the family? Women today still talk about and desire to be married, but what women aren't about today is actually being wives.
What percentage of women today are marriage material?
I don't think women want to be married. I think that's a fantasy. That's a thing of the past. I don't think that's really what women are in search with. Even the women that believe they want to.
Let me know down in the comments, what percentage of women do you think are actually marriage material today, that are not married, have never been married? For those women who aren't married or haven't been married, if they were marriage material, they would have been married. And that's not saying they didn't have opportunities to get married, but if they were truly marriage material, they'd already be married. Anthony says 12%. Speak Spanish Now says 25. O says 25%. Oh, that's a little optimistic. And then XL Pro says 15%. Again, I think all these numbers are potentially viable. I got another question for you guys. I want to go back to I want to go back to O real quick. If you believe 25% of women are marriage material, then where are these women? What demographic of women is this? Is this the older women who still grew up in a generation that believed in marriage and maybe for one reason or another they didn't? Is this younger women today? Where are they in the women age demographic? Are these post-war women that are the most marriageable, or is it the younger women? Let me know down in the chat, in the comments, what you think. I want to know. I want to hear from you guys, because this is a very interesting topic. I believe women today want to be married because they still believe in the marriage fairy tale. TV still tells them that. Media still tells them that. Matter of fact, if anything, they're seeing these luxurious weddings and they want part of it too. They want to experience it as well. But they don't care about being selected to be married. What they care about is being able to show off to their friends how they're going to look in a dress in those college years kind of deal, pre-25 or right before then. They should already be looking for their prospect, because that's when their value is the highest in terms of what men desire the most. But yet and still, women want to hold out a little bit longer because they want to have their fun. They want to have their hot girl summer. And I believe marriage to young women today is more about that status.
I don't think women are trying to be that world.
What do you think they're trying to be?
I think everyone is in a clout world.
Yep.
Everyone wants numbers. Everyone, it's like a lot of selfish game. People want positive companionship, but they want multiple positive companionship.
Now, I've done a video where the woman said, hey, he's a great father, great husband, but I need to be happy. Why can't I be happy and in love? And these are the same women that will push marriage upon a man. Why are you playing games, okay? The real man want to get married. A real man ain't gonna want to be out there. He gonna want to settle down. See, these women will go through the D carousel. I mean, ride that thing until they damn near dizzy and falling off the carousel horse. And now that you have the option of riding your rides, after you done built yourself up and you're more attracted, your value is higher, they want you to settle down. These women today, modern women, are incapable of long-term relationships. Even if she stays with you 17, 18, 19, 20 years, she's ready to go. But then get mad at you because you want to do a prenuptial agreement prior to all this. You don't love me. You want me to sign this because you don't trust me. How many of y'all heard that? If you trusted me, you wouldn't ask me to sign this. It's because women aren't serious about marriage. A man who doesn't live in reality, life will catch up with him. See, women can take the exit ramp off for the first simp that's going to take her off the market, for the dude that's been friend zoned forever. Some Captain Saver 304 can save a woman from her bad decisions. And most men don't have that option. Modern women today don't understand what the value of a dollar is because they see a lifestyle instead of building with that man. Women all are about clout and status. How many likes? Modern women needing validation. I will go on and give a piece of advice to you gents out there. If your woman is always on social media looking for clout, I would wager to say you have something to worry about. You will never be able to give a woman more attention than she can get from being online and social media. You will never, as a man, be able to do that. If you consider that type of woman to be your wife, friend, your companion, and she needs all that clout on social media, I dare say your relationship will already be doomed from the start.